Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, great story. Good stuff, Allie. And the Pacers start out with the ball. And now Indiana's starting group. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Then it's Karis LeVert, then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Duarte in at the two-guard position. And what are the things the teams can afford to tinker with at this stage of the season, Clark, maybe compared to later in the year?
Yeah, you know, Brian, I think still working on rotations. That's certainly something that you want to try to iron out early in the season. Make sure you have units that are working best together. So I think the rotation piece is probably the one thing that jumps out as being something you can tinker with at this stage of the season.
So it's the Pacers now. The Knicks making their last shot. Turner for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Robinson. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
4-2. Inside. Randall with a steal. Fournier for three. Knocks down the long J. Fournier's got 5 now.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
You know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now here's Brogdon, and you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. The shot by Duarte, no good. The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Fournier with the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Shot is good by Barrett.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Pass to LeVert. And here's Sabonis outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Walker against Brogdon. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Fournier with the bucket.
In the mid-range area, Fournier, very, very gifted. As a pure shooter, he's as good as we have in the league.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Noel, he's checked in for New York. They get the rebound. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. He can't get that one to fall. New York goes the other way with it, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Sabonis can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Shot is good by Barrett.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And he makes it.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
There's the triple. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Walker.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Sabonis. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Turner, no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Noel, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brogdon. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team. Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Brogdon from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's New York, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And the Knicks, such a feel-good story. You got to give Coach Tom Thibodeau a lot of credit. Julius Randle certainly does.
He has us all bought in. You can't really...
Grant, they certainly are.
And the New York faithful delighted to witness meaningful games once again.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Torrey Craig out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's O'Shea Brissett. And it's Duarte in a 2-guard. McConnell finds LeVert. Launches a 3. Quickly with a rebound. And the Knicks shooting has been incredible, 72%.
Pacers foul. O'Shea Brissett. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Here's Rose. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Drains the triple.
You got to take Rose seriously from there now. I mean, he's capable of doing some major damage from distance.
Here's LeVert, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective. A splendid pass that time by Rose.
34.
To the right side, here's Brissett, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
17.
LeVert outside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Man, what an athlete. Once he gets ahead of steam, Karis LeVert is impossible to stop. Good luck trying.
Here's Gibson. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Lamb's checked in for Indiana. A big group substitution here for New York. Randall, he's checked in for Gibson. Barrett comes in for Burks. Fournier's checked in for Quickly. And it's Walker in for Rose. Lamb against Fournier. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barrett passes to Walker. Randall outside. Back to Walker. Outside Fournier. Over Craig. And Fournier with the basket. On the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
19.
McConnell against Walker. Right wing. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Pass to Randall. Over Craig. And it's New York scoring again.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Brissett. Domantas Sabonis comes in for Craig. Holiday's checked in for LeVert. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for McConnell.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
The Pacers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. The shot by Holiday, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. You love how efficient Jeremy Lamb is. Clark, he's a player who really makes the most of his touches.
He does a really good job at that, B.A. He's been hurt a little bit the last 2 seasons, but he's rock solid when healthy because he takes good shots and he can make shots from just about anywhere.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
Knicks lead 47-21.
Walker against Brogdon. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Noel, he's checked in for New York.
For your New York Knicks, Nerlens Noel.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Holiday against Randall. Sabonis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Give him 8 points now.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's blocked by Noel.
And Noel just staking his territory with his massive reach. That wingspan makes him an intimidating presence who covers a lot of ground quickly.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Drops in the 3. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Holiday. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. With 1 on the clock. And through 1 half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Knicks delivering the blowout. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
25.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And that game against the Nuggets, they've certainly got their work cut out for them. They'll have to be at their absolute best to get the win. That includes the...
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Knicks. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the 3rd period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Walker in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Duarte. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
That one goes. Count it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Brogdon, the pass to Sabonis, and Sabonis slams it in.
No doubt about it. Sabonis is in the zone right now, able to find points left and right.
New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brogdon with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Tries to break his ice, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives. You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself, and he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
No good from outside.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Knicks City Dancer.
So for the Knicks, Gibson's checked in for Robinson, Burks comes in for Barrett, and Rose is subbed in for Walker. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell, he's checked in for Brogdon. Oh, got that one up quick. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter. You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player, both when it's game time and behind the scenes. You don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And Randall no good on that one.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Pass to Turner. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. Turner's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And Coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate. In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Knox, he's checked in for Burks.
5th in blocks, 5th in field goal percentage, and they move the ball so well, finishing in the top 3rd in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And you look at their rim protection overall, it's the quick rotation and help that separates them from some other teams.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
And it's McConnell on the drive, and there it is for him.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Puts up a 3, and the Knicks another 3.
This is the confidence Gibson possesses, ready to shoot as soon as the pass hits his hands.
McConnell passes to Turner. Back to McConnell, wide open look, and too long on the shot.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Fires the 3, knocks it down from distance.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Knicks lead.
Lamb against Fournier. Back to Lamb. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in. There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Knox. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
To stop the run. He can't get it to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Pass to Randall. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Good work there as it goes.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Brissett. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Pacers substitution.
Seven seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The three from Craig. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so it's New York, building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team to be more physical and aggressive.
Yeah, it's something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough out there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got O'Shea Brissett. Brad Wanamaker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Batadze in at the 5.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
And the Knicks making a change here. Toppin's checked in. New York shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Hits a three-pointer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The Pacers again can't hit.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
And they've been pretty meticulous offensively. That's only their second turnover of the game.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
And Toppin pulls it down. And here's New York now. We played just over a minute here in the fourth.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
New York has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. It's offline from half court. Craig with it. To the inside. Brissett's shot is good.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Quickly from outside. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 8 assists in the game. Pass to Brissett.
86.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his third foul so far. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Gibson's checked in for Toppin. Lamb, that's good.
You know, this is an area of his game that he's honing. Lamb knows he has to connect more from outside to help his all-around game.
Up top, Gibson. Quickly, outside. Stolen by Lamb. To the paint. Here's Wanamaker. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Rose. Here's Quickly. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Yep, that one's good.
The feathery touch there. When Lamb has room to shoot the floater, he takes advantage of it.
They swipe it. Now the Pacers on the move. Finished off the break. Lamb's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
They get it back over to the wing. Outside Craig. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. The Knicks pull it in. Noel's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Burks. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Sabonis with it. Working on Gibson. Sabonis in the post. Here's Brissett. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. Here's Wanamaker. Rose grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Down low. Lamb's got room. Great look, but off the mark.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
From deep three-point range, Gibson no good. Burks against Craig. Pass to Wanamaker. Oh, he tries a 3. Noel with the rebound. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Fournier.